Hey guys, so today I will be talking about the Face Shop's Rice Water Bright Light Cleansing Oil. It really is a mouthful. So I tested this out and I really wanted to try and test this out for like at least minimum a few weeks to possibly months or possibly for the whole bottle. As you can see, I didn't really use a lot, and I will explain that later why. But I wanna focus on the great things about this. First off, it smells really, really good. It's one of those like it smells like, you know, that Method hand soap that is, I think, labeled as like sweet water. Smells just like this. It is not as strong though, so it has like that kind of slightly sweet aquatic kind of scent family. And a little goes a long way. I actually think, like, even if you want to do 2 different sets, you want to do a little bit, not the whole pump, very little, and then you want to spread it all over your face to kind of melt the makeup off. And if you need a little bit more, just put a little bit more. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so my experience with this, I tried it without makeup. You know, I tried cleaning my face with this without makeup. I also have tried it with makeup. My makeup is always the same. I will have primer, foundation, powder, lipstick, mascara, eyeshadow, stuff like that. And I usually tend, because I do like a lot of primer and like setting spray, it can try to be as heavy duty as possible. And so with this, I did kind of notice that it will take makeup off. However, I kind of noticed that because I have sensitive, hormonal, normal to very dry skin, this really, I think because of sensitivity in the hormonal part that's still in my system right now, I am 2 years postpartum. I feel like that contributed really to make me feel like I got sunburn on my cheeks. I have used other products before that have made me feel that way. This is really the lightest. I have used other products before and other brands before in skincare. Maybe a moisturizer, a primer even, or not, that would be makeup. Like a serum maybe, or a moisturizer, or a cleanser, or anything that's for your skin, or that what I would use for my skin, and it just felt like a burning sensation. This one is more like a slight burn, like I probably went outside and I didn't do sunscreen and I stayed there for a few minutes. It was a very minor kind of burning feeling, but I still tried it the day after and how many days after, and I kind of noticed that it was getting a little bit worse, but not too bad. Like if I use a different product and I was doing that, you know, like over like consecutively, I would say I would need to go to the dermatologist. But with this one, it was like a slight more, and then it was weird because if I used it with the makeup, or maybe I used more, because I have tried it with just one layer or one session, and then I tried it 2 or 3 sessions, and I think I probably overused it when I had the burn, because when I did use it for just the one session, my face was just really greasy. I didn't really like that. However, when I used it for like 2 to 3 sessions in one setting, that's when I noticed the burn, you know? But also, it took a while to clean my makeup off, and I wanted to get rid of all of that, and there was still mascara. And to be fair, I did use a mascara topper, for a waterproof topper. I have not used any cleanser so far that was able to take that off. This was able to take it off. Yeah, it was able to take it off. My lashes still felt like really heavy. However, with other cleansers, what I have noticed is that when I wake up, I will have flecks of the mascara on my face, or it will smear on my pillowcase, or it will like the dried up mascara would fall off and it would go on my pillow or my bed, or my face would be like just like lines of black or dark brown or whatever the color I was using. With this one, it really did dissolve. It did, but my lashes still felt a little stiff, but that was it. So I was really amazed with that, just so you know, because I have tried so many different kinds of eye remover, waterproof makeup remover, any kind of makeup remover that's supposed to do all of that, and it never really does. And this one really did do that. Unfortunately for my skin type, for my particular personal skin, it just didn't work out. And that is just due to the burning sensation that I was getting. And I don't really want to make that worse. Other than that, I did not break out at all. I didn't get a rash. I didn't have hives. I didn't have anything else. I only had like that burning sensation. It just felt, my cheeks were a little bit deeper in pink. It wasn't red like how sometimes other skincares have given me that kind of effect where it was really red and it felt like my face was cooked. You know, it wasn't like that at all. So that's a big plus, especially for me, for my skin type. I would really say just do a little bit at a time, because a little bit goes a long way. Again, I've also tried it with just the one layer or one session. And I used a little bit, not too much. It's really hard because when you do the full pump, you get a lot of product on your palm, and it has a very watery consistency. It's not very thick like you would think with an oil. Even with a dry oil or a light oil, it's still very watery consistency. So just be aware of that. If you don't want to use just your hands and you kind of want to get it on a cotton round or a cotton ball, you can try to do that. I didn't try to do that because I just felt like it might be, if I felt like a lot of the product would be stuck with the material and not really on my face. So I didn't really do that. I would give it a try. If you've never tried this before and you're looking for a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil, I would give this a shot. If you have normal to dry skin, you're not hormonal, you might be sensitive skin, I would still give it a shot. If you have oily skin, I would still give it a shot. Just so you know, depending on how much you put on, and if you put on more than one, it can feel a little bit greasy. Is it like an oil slick greasy? No, because when I did touch my face, there wasn't like oily residue or like a glistening on my hands or my fingers. But you just feel a little greasy. So, I would say if, to give it out of 5 stars, I would say for my experience, I would give this a 4. It performs beautifully, and the only bad thing about it is that it burned my skin a little bit. That was it, and I can't really use it anymore. But other than that, it worked really well, and it's very affordable. The price point is really great, and you really do get a lot of product because you're not going to use a lot of it. So I give it a 2 thumbs up, and I do give it 4 out of 5 stars. If there are any other products that you guys want me to try, test it out, maybe there have been a lot of people that have come up to me and have either private messaged me or commented or emailed. You know, a lot of people have reached out to me, and not in public, and I have been asked to do a lot of different things just because there's a lot of the YouTubers have a specific skin type, and my skin type is not as common as a lot of YouTubers do have. So if you are similar to me or one of the attributes, let me know down below. You know, reach out and have recommendations, have advice. If you want to chit chat about this particular product, you've tried it, you want to share your experience, feel free down below as well. I love hearing from you guys all the time. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye. Thanks so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and the bell so you are notified every single time I do upload a new video. I do also have 2 other channels. Please do check that out as well. Subscribe and watch my videos there as well. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys all the time.